Hi, I'm Curious Vedanth, and welcome to season 2 of my podcast. I kick off this season with a series of episodes featuring children from across the world who are engaged in interesting projects. My first guest is Prachi Chetlur, my cousin in Seattle, who is a seventh grader and currently a part of the Sustainability Ambassadors and its writers group. Hi Prachi, welcome to my show.
Hi Vedant, it's super cool to be here. I'm excited.
Me too. This is going to be a fun one.
Yeah.
So, Prachi, I'm curious to know what is sustainability?
Well, I'm glad you asked. Sustainability isn't just climate change. It's not just about the environment. It covers a lot of things, including systems. It includes things like food and energy and water and stuff like that. It also covers equity and social justice, which is like how people are treated. So, affordable housing is a topic like that where good quality housing for everybody. No one gets separated just because of their income or the color of their skin. So basically, sustainability is being able to do what you need to do to have a good life, but not hurting the lives of generations to come.
Is sustainability about food?
It's not just about food, it's about equity and treating people fairly. It's also about climate action and protecting the environment. So it's about a lot of things. It's a very big topic. So food is a part of it, but it's not just about food.
What do you do as a sustainability ambassador?
Yeah. So as an ambassador, my main focus right now is the Sustainability Ambassadors Writers Group, and it's called the SOG for short. And so the reason I joined this group is because I love writing, and it's amazing to be able to combine that with sustainability and make an impact. So I'm a co-team manager for the Sustainability Ambassadors Great Student Writing Program group, which is within the SOG, and it's something that the SOG runs. And the reason for this program is to think about the humanities side of sustainability. And humanities means the English part of it, like writing, and also the arts. And so basically, students can submit their own pieces of writing about sustainability, not just ambassadors, but middle and high school students from all over. And this is our way of connecting with our community. And so, Sustainability Ambassadors also writes a blog, which will come out soon. And I am a writer for the blog. And we address subjects like I talked about earlier, just about sustainability, so food and affordable housing and transportation and cars.
Why did you choose to join Sustainability Ambassadors and its writer group?
Well, like I mentioned before, the reason I joined the writers group is because I love writing and I love to combine that with sustainability. But the reason I became an ambassador is because last August I attended a workshop that Sustainability Ambassadors runs, and it's called the 2050 Workout, and it was held at the University of Washington here. In there, we were split into groups based on a different system. So I was in zero waste, which is like trash and recycling and how not to throw things away. And it was incredibly inspiring to see all the experienced sustainability ambassadors who they did such a good job giving presentations. And another reason I became a sustainability ambassador is because I enjoy public speaking, and organization's director of learning, Peter Donaldson, is such an amazing public speaker, and I've learned a lot from him.
Wow, that's very inspiring. Maybe when I'm around your age, I can also join Sustainability Ambassadors.
Yeah, we're always looking to expand, and it's great to have people who really care about our planet and our future.
The thing I care about with sustainability is meat. I don't want people to eat meat.
That is so funny because that is an issue that I feel strongly about too. I'm super passionate about people being vegetarian and vegan. And because I've been a vegetarian all my life, I really believe that it could be something that turns the climate crisis around and really saves our planet. Because raising meat has lots of problems. There's methane that the cows release, and it takes a lot of water to produce a piece of meat. So, yeah, that's definitely something I care about as well.
I've also been vegetarian for my whole life, but now I'm slowly trying to be vegan.
Yeah, and vegan and vegetarian is something that's really important. And I'm always trying to do more research and figure out um, like the benefits and stuff like that. So that's something I'm definitely interested in.
Wow. Of all the sustainability issues, what are the ones you feel strongly about?
Well, like I mentioned just now, vegetarianism is something I really care about, but also equity, which means like everyone being treated fairly, not being um, hurt because of their skin color or how much money they get. And that's something I really care about because no one should be judged by the color of their skin and they shouldn't have to be hurt because of it.
I agree. What can our listeners do to promote sustainability?
Yeah, there are a lot of things, and I can tell you about a few of them. So, like I mentioned before, vegetarianism is a huge thing. So, you can try switching to a more plant-based diet, more vegetarian. You don't have to become vegetarian all at once, but a few vegetarian meals a week can make a huge impact. You can also try and carpool or use environmentally friendly transportation, like walking or biking, or even skateboarding or rollerblading. Of course, some things are harder to do now because of the COVID pandemic, but there are several things that you can still do, like going vegetarian. And we actually have a list of ideas on the Sustainability Ambassadors website.
Okay, I have scrolled through your website. Can you tell me more about public speaking?
Well, sure. Yeah, I'm not like an expert or anything. It's something I enjoy. So I enjoy giving presentations or talking to people, and yeah, that's mostly what I do when I like talk. I give speeches and stuff. I'm not super experienced, but it's something I really love doing.
How do you recycle?
Well, at home we have a recycling bin, and there are some things that can be recycled and some things that can't. But at home, we try and reuse paper. Like if it's only been written on one side, we try to use the other side, and we try and recycle most of our paper and our milk cartons and stuff like that.
When I came to the US, I really enjoyed it there because they had lots of recycling, they had compost.
Yeah, and a lot of cities are doing more and more recycling and compost stuff right now because it's really beneficial to the environment.
But here in Singapore, there's no compost. There's only very little recycling.
And that might be something that you might raise awareness for or talk to your like your community and the people around you and try and fix that.
Yeah, maybe I will try to. What do you want to be when you grow up?
Like I mentioned, I enjoy public speaking and I also am interested in debate, which I don't have a lot of experience in, but it seems like something really interesting. So, law, being a lawyer, is a profession that interests me. And to combine that with sustainability, environmental law might be something I pursue. I also, like I mentioned before, enjoy writing. So, becoming an author for um, like kids my age would be really cool. And there are a lot of authors that I really admire.
Who are your favorite authors?
Well, there's this one author, Rick Riordan. He writes a lot of fantasy and mythology stuff, it's really funny, and you actually do learn some stuff about Greek mythology and Roman mythology and all kinds of mythology. I also have another author that I really admire. Her name is Roshini Chokshi, and she writes about Indian mythology, and her books are really funny and interesting.
I've seen some Rick Riordan books in the library, but I haven't read any.
Yeah, they're really good.
I'll read some.
Yeah, you should definitely. They're really funny.
What's your favorite book?
My favorite style of writing is fantasy, and I have all sorts of favorite books, but right now it might be Arusha, which is a series by Roshini Chokshi.
What is it about?
This one is about Indian mythology and like the Mahabharata and stuff. Yeah, and just Indian mythology in general. It's really cool. It's about this girl and she and her sisters they go on adventures.
I really enjoy Indian mythology, like Krishna, Ganesha, and all of those.
Yeah.
What are your hobbies?
Writing. I know I've said that a lot, but yeah, I enjoy writing. I also sew in my free time. Like I have a sewing machine and I sometimes sew stuff. I absolutely love reading. and like I mentioned before, fantasy and mythology. I also enjoy singing.
I heard that you have made a rap on sustainability. Can you sing some of it for us?
Yeah, so how much of it do you want me to sing?
How much you want?
Okay, cool. So yeah, this is a rap that I wrote, and so yeah, and it's about Dungeness crabs, which is a species of crab that lives in the Puget Sound area, like near Seattle. Okay. Hold on a minute, Dungeness crabs are in it. Acid levels on the rise. We crab, we meet our demise. Acid damages our carapace. This won't help your case. Come on, show your face. You need me. I feed you, so help me. Drop your greed, you must, or your seafood economy gonna get crushed. We are a key part of the chain. We are indicators. Just take a look. Rockfish, coho, and chinook, they rely on our larvae for food, dude. Without us, the chain broken. Ain't no more refrain. It's insane. Fish eat our juvenile. Seals and octopus prey on adults. They won't eat if our shell is vile. You're still in denial. As a result, the food chain will break, and you'll know that you forsake us and did not make an effort to save us. But that can change. You can change. You can change. You can change. Make amends. The end. So yeah, that was it.
Wow, amazing. I love that.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming on my show.
Yeah, it was really great to talk to you, Vedant. I'm so excited to spread this awareness about sustainability and my interests and hobbies. And your podcast is also really amazing, and I look forward to listening to this one when it comes out.
Dear listeners, follow my Facebook page, Curious Vedanth, to get updates on my upcoming episodes. To listen at leisure on your phone and get notified about future episodes, subscribe by searching for Curious Vedanth wherever you get your podcasts, such as Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, Google Podcasts, and many more. You can also listen to my show on curiousvedanth.com. Thank you for listening to Curious Vedanth, and don't forget to rate and leave comments.